Day number 2, Mark Fuller, Team Alliance. New challenge. Let's take a look at our starting balance. Balance starting off at 122.75. All right, I'm going to sit, wait for an opportunity to be presented, and once it is, I will get into the trade, and then we'll pick it up from there. All right, y'all sit tight. All right, here's the trade. I think we barely won that trade. We did. We got the win, though. We got the win. Right now is actually a terrible time to be trading, to be honest with you. But I did take that trade because I felt confident in what I was seeing at the time, at this very moment. But hopefully none of my students took that trade because they kind of know better. But in any case, that's my trade for today. And I do want to shoot over to the spreadsheet and just break that down a little bit, because for this challenge, we're doing it a little differently. I got a new spreadsheet, got a new breakdown of how we're going to approach this challenge. And this is mainly to show those of you who are new and inexperienced what you can actually accomplish by acquiring this skill, and just show you, what it looks like. So I'm actually going to shoot over to the spreadsheet right now. You guys sit tight. So you can see the updated balance is 137.75. That was a winning trade. And hang on. I'm going to shoot over to the spreadsheet. All right. So here's the updated spreadsheet for this new challenge that I'm doing. This is something that I'm actually doing myself. We have another challenge that my team, my students are participating in. This one I haven't even told anyone about. I'm going to be doing this instead of the other challenge. The reason being is that if you look at this spreadsheet breaks down the trades to 5 for the week. So we know that there are roughly about 6 trading days each week. And what 5 wins per week means is that if you're averaging somewhere around 1 trade each day, or even less than that, if on average you're looking, to get into a trade each day, and you just follow the spreadsheet, the results that you see on the spreadsheet is where you will end up over time. So you can see that this, runs through the first 25 weeks, and you can see what the contract size is, and you can see what your account balance would be. So, of course, this is only something that is laid out and is only hypothetical until you actually achieve it. So what I'm going to do is just run this spreadsheet. The reason that I selected the numbers that you see, like I said, I wanted to show what taking even fewer than 1 trade on average each day will look like. So, taking roughly about 1 trade a day and just using a different scale up. This is a little bit more aggressive than the 1-a-day challenge spreadsheet that I was using from before. This is more aggressive on purpose because this is starting with a $100 balance, like you guys saw me start with a day ago. I made the deposit. I took a trade that day. Today represents day number 2, and we're just going to continue on. So at the end of this week, or the end of this 5-day period, this will be updated, and I'll highlight this because week 1 will be completed. So the balance by that time will be somewhere around 175. And then we're just going to continue on. So you can see at what point we scale up to 2 contracts. It looks like it's right around week number 8. So 8 weeks from now, we would scale up to 2, then to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 14, 17, so on and so forth, all the way through week 25, when we would achieve 50 contracts in this account. So I believe that this is an easier thing to accomplish for those of you joining us in training and learning the skill and, acquiring the skill, developing the skill, and just applying it properly. If you apply this properly, you will be able to, on average, put yourself into a winning trade each day. On average, if you just average things out, it will average out to be 1 trade a day. There will be days when you may not take a trade at all, but all of that becomes irrelevant. What's important is the end result that we're looking to achieve. It's basically 5 trades each week. Over the span of the first 25 weeks, we're looking at a contract size of 50. And then it just keeps going on. So by the time we're at 33 weeks, you look at these numbers and it doesn't seem realistic, but this is what it is. If you just continue on with what it is that we do day in and day out, the contract size becomes irrelevant. It's more so your patience and discipline, your ability to stick to the trade plan and to not deviate away from doing anything different when the market is not in position for us to get trades. That's really all this is. It's a matter of learning how to develop your patience and your discipline and then applying it to something like this, which is a challenge, a spreadsheet. So we'll continue on with this. I'll probably show this like maybe once or twice each week, just to remind you guys of what I'm actually doing as far as this challenge that I'm doing right now. This is my own independent challenge that I'm doing. No one else has to participate in it. I want to do this so that I can document what actually happens if all you did was average 1 trade a day, and only doing that 5 times a week instead of 6 times a week. So excluding, either Sunday or Friday, which are slower days, so to speak, of the week. So, just taking something like that, which is realistic, into consideration. 5 trades a week instead of 6 trades a week. What does it look like? So we'll find out. We will see. All right, so you guys stick around. Let me shoot over to my promo page. I'll talk to you a little bit about training, and then we'll close out the video from there. All right, sit tight. All right, so to get into training with us, you can reach me directly by sending a text message to 914-979-2317. The fastest way to contact me is by sending me a friend request on Facebook and connecting with me. Just let me know that you want to get into training with us. When you sign up for training is $35 per month. And we train live every evening around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those training videos are also recorded. So when you sign up, you get access to all of the recorded training videos that we have in existence, and you'll be able to train at your convenience. We're also going to add you to the 24-hour live Facebook group chat. Now, the group chat is very important for your learning process because that's where we all, congregate and we meet up, so to speak, to discuss the market, to actually analyze what the environment in the market is at the time, to, interpret what the market's behavior is, and ultimately to find our way into profitable trades. And there's typically someone always available in there because we have students from all over the world in different time zones. So regardless of where you are in the world, there will be someone around, more than likely, that can either answer your question or, engage and communicate with you in the group chat pretty much around the clock. All right. So it's a very powerful tool that we're using to help our students to accelerate their learning and to get to where they need to be as a trader. All right. So once again, just reach out to me and let me know that you want to get into training, and then we'll take it from there. Mark Fuller, Team Alliance. I will see you guys in training soon. Take care. Peace.